slink down in the sky, darling. Let your fantasies fly, darling. Life is cold and the game is old.
Just see how virtue repays you. You turn and someone betrays you. Betray him first and the game's reversed.
For we all are caught in the middle of one long treacherous riddle. Can I trust you? Should you trust me too? We shamble on through this hell,
Taking on more secrets to sell.
till there comes a day when we sell our souls away.
Through the mist your lover is beckoning. Comes that moment of reckoning. Faces change, even smiles grow strange.
And we all have so many faces. The real self often erases enticing lies. Flicker through our eyes. Feel the terror draw ever nearer. The more you stare in the mirror, but hold your own. Face the wind alone. Reel on, love. Toughen your scars year by year. We're falling like stars till there comes a day when we sell our souls away.
Can I run to you? Are you true to me?
I'll do unto you as you do to me.
And we slowly learn someone has to burn.
Better you than me.
Oh, every Judas once loved Jesus.
The violent treason will seize us.
And only fools follow golden rules. We all are caught in the middle of one long treacherous riddle of who trusts who. Maybe I'll trust you, but can you trust me? Wait and see.
All right. Welcome to our performance, our presentation tonight of Spectacular Broadway. We're so excited that you've all joined us here in our parking lot and online as well. We've got some wonderful singers for you tonight. We're going to go through some great show tunes with you. That one was from a great show called The Scarlet Pimpernel. The song is called The Riddle. We produced that show here at Plaza when we were at Main Street back in 2011. So we're going to be doing some songs tonight from shows you might have heard before and some others maybe that'll be new to you. So as we get started tonight, we'd first like to begin with an invocation, and Evan Beggs here is going to give that for us if you'll bow your heads with us.
Father God, thank you so much for all these people coming together to celebrate life. And amongst all of the gunk going on in the world, Father, we stand on your truth that this is the day that you have made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it and celebrate that we are still here, we are still breathing, and we have lots to still be thankful for, Father God. So thank you. Please bless each and every one of these people, whether they be in their cars, on stage, sound booth, Father. May they not be distracted by anything the enemy has for us, but be lifted up by your presence and your joy and the talents that you've given the people that have come here to put on a show tonight, Father. We love you, and in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And if you will, we're going to give the Pledge of Allegiance now. Our flag is right over here, and if you will, from your cars, just go ahead and remove your hats, and I'll lead us in that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for joining us for that, and thank you as well for being here with us tonight. We hope you're ready to have some fun with us from your cars. Let's hear you out there. Well, welcome to the Plaza parking lot and to our 6th drive-up show here from the Plaza parking lot stage. We're so glad that you're here with us, and as you saw with that first number, we're going to be celebrating Broadway. For the last several shows, we've been doing popular songs, and for the first time, we're going to be doing songs from the shows that we do. So we know these songs really well, and we're glad to have a great cast of folks I'm going to introduce you to later. Do want to tell you as well, if you haven't already, the Black Sheep Bar and Grill is right over there. If you just Google on one of your devices there in your car, Black Sheep Bar and Grill in Cleburne. They'll have your number over there. You can look at a picture of their menu, and you can give them a call and order some food. They'll bring it to you right there in your car like a car hop. So the food's really great over there. They've got some drinks over there as well, if that's what you prefer. So we'd recommend it, and we appreciate them for being such great neighbors and letting us work together with them. We're going to move on with the show right now. We're going to continue with a great song from a fun show called Little Shop of Horrors. David, right over here, is going to be singing a song called The Dentist. Enjoy.
When I was young and just a bad little kid, my mama knows funny things that I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a piston, bash in his head. That's when my mama said,
What did she say?
she said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Here he is, folks, the leader of the Plaque. Watch him suck up that gas. Oh my gosh! He's a dentist and he'll never ever be any good. Who wants their teeth done by the Marquette side? Oh, that hurts. That's not numb.
Oh, shut up! Open wide, here I come! I am your dentist, and I enjoy the career that I picked.
Love it.
I am your dentist.
Fitting braces.
I enjoy all the pain I inflict.
You really love it.
I thrill when I drill a bicuspid. It's swell, though they tell me I'm maladjusted. And though it may cause my patients distress, somewhere in the heaven above me, I know that my mama's proud of me. 'Cause I'm a dentist and a success. Say ah, say ah, say ah, now spit.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and ponder. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I march my bedrooms, I beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, you'll turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. But whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, or freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once. Right, sir? Life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One Hey, Mr. Ornstein, here I am. I'm much more now. I've been above the road, and if I've been down, you'll turn at that, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march my heart to drum and nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my
Proud of your boy, I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Ma, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer, okay, I agree. That I've been one rotten kid, some sun, some pride, and some joy. But I'll get over these lousing up, screwing up, messing up times. You'll see, Ma, now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good, cross his stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy. Tell me that I've been a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. Say I'm a gold brick, a goof off, no good, but that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I'll do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad or you, Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
Thank you for that. That was Evan singing Proud of Your Boy from a musical called Aladdin. And before that, Courtney was singing a great song called Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl. Two shows we've not ever had a chance to do at Plaza yet, but perhaps someday those are shows we might be able to put on the Plaza stage. So glad again to welcome you all here tonight. Just a couple of things I want to go through with you. First of all, you've noticed as you're here in our parking lot, if you enjoy the show or what you're seeing up here, we love to hear those horns honking or see those headlights flashing. Thank you so much for doing that. And also want to welcome the folks out there online watching us on our streaming service on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. We're so glad you've joined us as well. I want to let you all know that, of course, tonight's performance is free of charge, but we are totally accepting any donations that y'all might be willing to give. Madison is walking around the parking lot with a 6-foot stick that has a bucket on the end so that we can make sure she's social distancing. But if you would be willing to contribute what you can, every little bit helps. So any amount you've got, we would surely appreciate it. This is our 10th week of being shut down and unable to perform shows in this beautiful building here at Plaza at Dudley Hall. And it's going to be a little bit longer. So as we've been working during these 10 weeks, we've been trying to figure out creative ways to be able to continue making ends meet, and these parking lot shows have been a big part of that. So for those of you that have been here and helped us with that, thank you. For those of you online that have done that, thank you to you as well. We hope you like what you see up here, and if you do and you'd be willing to contribute, we would genuinely, sincerely appreciate that. Now, our goal tonight to reach, whether it's here in the parking lot or online as well, is $1,500. If we can reach that number, we do have a special song that we'll do later that's kind of a secret song, so we'd love it if you'd help us reach that number. We'll update you as we go along about that. All right, okay, I'm going to turn my page on here. By the way, online, just to make sure you know this, the way to donate is go www.plaza-theater.com/donate. www.com/donate. www.plaza-theater.com/donate. Yeah, I'm sure Aaron's got it running there on your screen. So take a look at that, but that's the way to go donate online. All right, so we're going to move on to our next number. This is from a great show called Little Women that we did back in the summer of 2015. And Shoshana is going to be singing Astonishing.
Who is he with this marry me, with this ring and this marry me, the nerve, the gall? This is not what was meant to be. How could he ruin it all with those two words? I thought I knew him, thought that he knew me. When did it change? What did I miss? A kiss when I thought all along that we were meant to find frontiers. How could I be so wrong? How I need my sisters here. If I can't share my dreams, what were they for? I thought our promise was that we would never change and never part. I thought together we'd amaze the world. How can I live my dreams or even start when everything has come apart? I thought home was all I'd ever want, my attic all I'd ever need. Now nothing feels the way it was before, and I don't know how to proceed. I only know I'm meant for something more. I've got to know if I can be astonishing. There's a life that I am meant to lead, a life like nothing I have known. I can feel it, and it's far from here. I've got to find it on my own. Even now I feel its heat upon my skin, a life of passion that's waiting to begin, a life that I am aching to begin. There must be somewhere I can be astonishing. I'll find my way. I'll find it far away. I'll find it in the unexpected and unknown. I'll find my life in my own way today. But will be fearless, surrendering modesty and grace. I will not disappear without a trace. I'll shout and start a riot, be anything but quiet. Christopher Columbus, I'll be astonishing.
Lift up your head, take off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. How suddenly Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide me with sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me this feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly, Seymour,
He purified you.
Suddenly, Seymour, he showed me I can.
Yes, you can.
Be more the girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
Sweet
With sweet understanding. Seymour's
No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and guide you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Every waking moment, turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all.
Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to guard me and to guide me.
Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Christine, that's all I ask of you. I do. Love me, that's all I ask of you.
Thank you for that. That was David and Shoshana Cook singing a beautiful song called All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera, a show we've never gotten to do here at Plaza. Perhaps one day it might be available to be done, but it is a lovely show. Before that, Evan and Courtney sang a great song called Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. Well, a little bit ago, I did mention about donations, and for those of you that have donated, whether here in our parking lot or out there online, thank you so very much. I want to let you know a little bit about what you're donating towards. So, as much as we love doing these shows out here in the parking lot, obviously it's a very unique experience doing this. As much as we love it, our hope is to be able to reopen this beautiful building and to continue doing what we do best, which is presenting live theater here for our community, as we've been doing for over 13 years. We want to do that safely. We can't do it until we can do it safely. And so our Bounce Back Fund is what we are working towards to help us be able to purchase the proper equipment to be able to open safely. So there's a whole bunch of different things that we're going to do to make sure that when people come here, they can come here knowing that they can come here with the comfort of being safe and protected. And so at the outset, we're going to be using a whole bunch of different equipment to do that, including foggers that are going with an electrostatic sprayer that's going to allow us to make sure that we have all of the things inside, touch surfaces taken care of, so there's no bacteria there. As well, we'll be using some UV lighting to help us to clean the inside of the theater through our venting systems. We also will make sure that we have touchless hand sanitizing stations throughout the theater. And there are many different guidelines we're going to be following, both for our audience as well as our actors backstage, to make sure that they're safe once we do reopen. All of those guidelines will be vetted and approved by our local health officials once we do open. But this Bounce Back Fund is what's going to enable us to be able to do that. So for those of you that have contributed, thank you so much. It's going to go a long way to helping us make sure that we open safely. And if you haven't yet, we would love it if you consider helping us out so that we can make sure that this happens. All right, we're going to go forward with our show. Oh, actually, I do want to introduce these lovely folks up here. As you can see, here at Plaza Theater Company, we're incredibly blessed with the amazing talent of folks that are willing to come and share that talent with us, and that's no different tonight. We've got 4 great singers. If you've been to our shows here at Plaza before, you might have seen some of these folks, so I'm going to go stage right to stage left. Right over here, this is David Cook. That's a wonderful man. David, we call him Judge Cook because his day job is as a judge in Fort Worth. The exact kind of judge is? He's in the county criminal court, #1 in Fort Worth. So he has a real day job, but we're lucky when he comes down and performs for us. You might have seen him in, say, a production of The Scarlet Pimpernel back in 2011. He was in that show as Percy. Right here next to him, this is Shoshana Cook. This is his wife. David is her husband, and Shoshana has played for us. She was in Guys and Dolls back in 2013 as Sister Sarah Brown. Right here, this is Courtney Sikora. And among many productions Courtney's played for us, I think the last one was in Shrek the Musical. She played Fiona back last fall. And this right here is Evan Beggs. And Evan's been playing for us just a little over a year. I think the last thing Evan did for us was White Christmas, where he played Phil. But a lot of folks probably remember him from Newsies, the musical, as well. So 4 great folks up here. So glad to have you guys here with us, and thank you for sharing your talent. So we're going to go forward tonight. We're going to move on to our very next song, which is from a musical called Waitress, and it's called She Used to Be Mine, and Courtney will be singing it.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes, this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be. Oh, it's true, I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is oven mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves brings out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who won't get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but it used to be mine. Oh, she used to be mine. She's messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of it mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Hey, little girl with the cash to burn. Well, I'm selling something you won't return. Hey, little girl, take me off the shelf. Cause it's hard having fun playing with it yourself. Once you browse through the whole selection, shake those hips in my direction. Prettier package you never did see. Take me home and then unwrap me. Shopping around, but little darling, I got to be the lady's choice. I'm the lady's choice. Hey, little girl looking for a sale. Test drive this American male. Gonna take cash to fill my tank. So let's crack open your piggy bank. Hey, little girl, go into shopping. I got something, try to stop it. Pretty black and living free. I don't come cheap, but the kisses come free. A closer inspection, I'm sure that you'll agree. I'm the lady's choice. I'm the lady's choice. Wow! Hey, little girl, on a spending spree. I don't come cheap, but the kisses come free. A closer inspection, I'm sure that you'll agree. Oh, hey, little girl, listen to my plea. Come with the lifetime guarantee. One day, maybe we'll find the baby makes three. I'm the lady's choice. I'm the lady's choice. I'm the lady's choice. I'm the lady's choice. I'm the lady's choice.
Would you look at that coffered ceiling? Look at that chandelier. Excuse me, but how I'm feeling is 100 proof. I gotta raise the roof. I'm so happy to be here. I've been kinda missing Mom and Daddy. Sorta been a spin since Cincinnati. The morning flight, a major bore, but then they opened the cabin door and zoot-a-lore, here I am. Lord knows I have the will and the resources, but Mom and Dad kept saying, hold your horses. I guess those ponies couldn't wait. Pardon me, boys, but they left the gate. I may be late, but here I am. The way to be to me is French. The way they say la vie is French. So here I am, the Mont-sur-Mer, a big 2 weeks on the Riviera. If I'm only dreaming, please don't wake me. Let the summer sun and breezes take me. Excuse me if I seem jejune. I promise I'll find my marbles soon. But everywhere I look, it's like a scene from a book. Open the book and here I am. I mean, the air is French, that chair is French, this nice sincere Sancerre is French, the skies are French, the pies are French, those guys are French, these fries are French. Pardon me if I fly off the handle, 'cause no place else on earth can hold a candle. So Fanny VDVC folks, let's face it, just with VC folks, it's excusez-moi if I spout. I'm letting my june wiggle out. I'm sorry to shout, but here I
All right, as you can see, show tunes are what we do best. That was Shoshana Cook singing Here I Am from a great show called Dirty Rotten Scoundrels that we did back in 2013 over at Main Street. And before that, Evan Beggs sang The Lady's Choice from Hairspray, another great show that we did back in 2016. We're going to move right along now and introduce David Cook, who is going to be singing This Is the Moment from Jekyll and Hyde.
This is the moment, this is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, here and now, today. This is the moment, and this is the time when the momentum and the moment is in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine, and all I've lived for becomes a mine. Face the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I must look down, I must not fall. This is the moment the sweetest moment of them all. And this is the moment. Damn all the odds. This day or never, I said forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall the moment for moment. This is the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
All right, so as we get started with this next song, and David and Shoshana are getting set up, I just want to introduce the song to you and give you one quick detail about it. So they're going to sing a song, a funny song from a show called Spam-A-Lot. This is called The Song That Goes Like This. And as you might have noticed, we've been trying really hard to make sure that we socially distance all night. Of course, the reason we do these shows outside with folks in their cars is because we want to make sure that we're socially distancing. But David and Shoshana live together, so they're going to be closer together than 6 feet. Hope you forgive us for that. Enjoy this song.
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts off soft and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, where is the song that goes like this? Where is it? Where? Where?
A sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will hum along, will overact like for this is the song that goes like this.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Now we can go straight into the middle eight, a bridge that is too far for me.
I'll sing it in your face while we both embrace, and then we change the key.
Now we're doing only high for me.
But everyone can see we should have stayed in D, for this is our song that goes like this.
Feeling very proud.
You're singing far too loud.
That's the way that this song goes.
You're standing on my toes, singing our song that goes like this. I can't believe there's more.
It's far too long, I'm sure.
What's the trouble with this song? It goes on and on and on. Oh, this is our song that is too long.
Oh, no, you've got to be kidding me, Aaron.
We'll be singing this till dawn.
You'll wish that you weren't born.
Of this darn refrain before we go insane. The song always ends like I sit and watch the rain and see my tears run down the window pane. watch the sky, and I can hear it breathe a sigh. I think of him, how we were, and when I think of him, then I remember. In his eyes I can see where my heart longs to be. In his eyes I see a gentle glow, and that's where I'll be safe, I know. Safe in his arms, close to his heart, but I don't know quite where to start. By looking in his eyes, I can see beyond tomorrow. By looking in his eyes, will I see beyond the sorrow that I feel? Will his eyes reveal to me promises or lies? But he can't conceal from me the love in his eyes. I know their every look his eyes, but most of all the look that hypnotized me. If I'm wise, I would walk away and gladly. But sadly, I'm not wise at all to talk away the memories that you prize. Love is worth forgiving for. Now I realize everything worth living for is there in his eyes. Love is worth forgiving for. Now I realize everything worth living for is there in his eyes.
Now, see, we've got the Broadway Divas right here in Cleburne, Texas, don't we? Well done, ladies. That was a beautiful song called In His Eyes from Jekyll and Hyde as well, and that was sung by Shoshana and Courtney. So I'm told that we've been doing pretty well on our fundraising. Thank you to all of you who have been donating to us. We appreciate it. I'm told that we're actually just a few dollars shy of the goal of $1,500. So that's fantastic. Well done, and thank you for that. We also want to thank our awesome crew. We can't do these shows without some great folks working behind the scenes. So right out there in our booth out there, we've got Parker, who's been working on our set, Parker Barris. Also, we've got Cameron Barris running our lights. Running all of these videos that we're running so we can stream online. That's Josh LeBeau and Darren Clark and Ethan Lake. Back here on the soundboard, we've got Aaron Seiler. And running our parking lot, we've got Leslie Lake, Matthew Lake, Saul Ibarra. So thanks to all these great folks and helping us out. And, of course, with the most important job, the lovely Madison right over here walking around with the bucket on a stick. So thank you, and thank you for donating. So since we're so close to our number, we are going to go ahead and give you the special song. And tonight, that's going to be me, so I hope you like this one. Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and he keeps them pearly white. Just a jackknife as old Mac Heath, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know, with that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, as old Mac Heath, babe, so there's never a trace of red. Now on the sidewalk, ooh, sunny morning, lies a body just oozing life. And someone's sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Now there's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where our cement bags just a drooping on down. Now that cement is just, it's there for the weight, dear. 5 will get you 10, old Mackie's back in town. Now did you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mac Heath spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Now Jenny Diver, and Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lottalinia, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, that line forms on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. I said, you hear about Jenny Diver? No, Suki Tawdry. Look out, Miss Lottalinia, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, that line forms on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. Look out, old Mackie's back. Thank you. Thanks very much. Not a show tune there, but a song I love, so I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to close up, y'all. We're to our last number of the night. We hope you've had a good time with us. We've had a great time performing for you this evening, both here in our parking lot and to those watching online as well. Especially want to send a thanks to those who've donated this evening. We really, really appreciate it. And thanks to these amazing performers for sharing their talents with us from the Plaza parking lot stage tonight. Appreciate the help with the Bounce Back Fund. Want to tell you before you go that we've got one more drive-up show next Saturday night. It's going to be a classic rock show. So if you're looking for something to do next Saturday evening, join us back here in the parking lot or online. It's going to be a lot of fun here in the Plaza parking lot. All right, so here we are for our final number of the evening. This one's a great Broadway classic, so we hope you like it before you head on your drive home. This is One Day More from Les Miserables.
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time one day more.
I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet I follow where she goes.
At the barricades of freedom,
Shall I join my brothers
when
there?
our ranks begin to form,
Do I stay? Do I dare?
will you take your place with me?
One day more to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They will wet themselves
day
with blood.
Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never let your luck, there's a free for all. Here a little dip, there a little touch. Most of them are goners, so they won't miss much.
One day too, one new beginning.
Everyone will be a king. Everywhere will be a king. There's a new world to
the
Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here. I fight with you.
One day more.
We will follow where they go. We will learn their little secrets. We will know that things
One
they
day
know.
more.
One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these
Tomorrow will be far away. Tomorrow is the judgment day. Tomorrow will discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day
Ladies and gentlemen, Spectacular Broadway! Thank you for coming tonight. Have a safe drive home. Thanks for joining us online. We'll see you again in a week.